Welcome back. In this lecture, I am going to give you an idea about different approach of applying events on your HTML document with the help of jQuery. But before that, I would like to explain the change event, this one at point number 3, right? And I forgot to explain this event in my last lecture. So today I will first start with this change event, and then we will understand how to use a different approach of applying events on your document. So I'm going to use the same home.html file. I'm going to erase everything here. So let me erase a mouse move also. Okay, and let me make a more space here. And if you see that in your document you have a register.html file also. Okay, and in this register.html file, so let me first open this register.html, and here you already have a drop down control with the name workshop, because change event is used with a drop down control. So whenever you make any change in your drop down control, this change event will be fired automatically, right? So assume that right now this is the option selected on your web page. So when you change your selection, now you are going to select Java. So when you click on the Java, the change event will fire automatically, and your corresponding event handler function, it will automatically execute. So let's do it on this drop down control where the ID is workshop. So here I can write, let me edit here, and remember that I am going to make these changes in a register.html file. So here I can write I want a select tag where the ID is workshop, and I want to apply a change event here. So whenever a selection is changed, I want to execute this function, right? And here I am saying alert, you make changes in your selection, right? This is what I am going to display. Even you can also fetch the item which you currently choose. Okay, so let me save it and go back, open your page. I go to the register and see this is the item, currently selected item, that is workshop on Python. And if I click on Java, see my function is executed. My change event will automatically find that something has changed in your drop down control. So that is the purpose of change event. The change event will automatically notify you about the changes, right? So this is, and if I open it again, and now I am going to click on Java again. So this is the currently selected item, and I am going to click on Java once again. See, nothing happens because you have not changed your item. You have not changed your selection, right? So in this case, the change event will not fire and it will not notify you anything. So that is about change event. So it's a very smart event, right? Now let me explain you how can you use a different approach of applying events. So I'm going back to my home.html file, and here I'm going to apply this approach on a division tag where the ID is ABC. So here I'm saying that I want a division tag where the ID is ABC, and I want to bind a event. So this approach is used with the bind function, and I'm saying I want to bind a click event with my division tag where the ID is ABC, and whenever you click on this division tag, this function should execute. Okay, and within this function I can display a message, maybe let's say hello, you clicked me, right? So this is the message. So let's first execute it. So open your web page. Now if I click on my division tag, this is the division tag where the ID is ABC. If I click here, you get the message hello, you clicked me. So this is the next other approach, other way of applying the events, and this approach has some benefits, right? The first benefit is you can apply multiple events on a same HTML element. So right now my HTML element is this division tag where the ID is ABC, and on this division tag I can apply multiple events. So let me say I want to apply DBL click, a double click, and then I want to apply a mouse out. So you have to specify a space here, right, at this point. So you can provide a big list of events like first event space, then the second event and space, the third event and space, and so on. So what is the meaning of this code? So this function is going to execute for both the events. Like if you double click on this division tag, still your function will execute. If you move your cursor outside the division tag, right, and in that case this function will also execute. So you have binded two events on a single HTML element. So let's do it. Let's save your document and move here. Now refresh your page. Now I go here, see nothing happens. If I click here, nothing happens. If I double click here, I got message, you have clicked me, right? And I also got another message, hello, you clicked me. This is why, this is because you move your cursor outside this division. So right now I have the cursor here, see, if I move my cursor outside, see, I got the message, hello, you clicked me. See my cursor position, right? I go back here again, I double click, see, I got a message, hello, you clicked me. Now I'm going to press enter because my OK button is highlighted. Now if I move my cursor outside this division tag, see, I got the message again. So you have attached two events on a single HTML element, right? There is another advantage of this approach. Let me give you an example. Say if I say when I click on my division tag where the ID is ABC, I want to execute this function, and I am going to give this function or you can say this event a name, right? I am writing click dot first, right? And this is the kind of namespace you have given to this function or this event, okay? And then I'm going to add another click event, and here I'm saying the name should be second. So see, we have attached two functions to my division tag where the ID is ABC, and both these functions will execute when you click on the division tag, right? But the name of this event is click.first, or you can say it's the name of your anonymous function, and here its name is click.second, right? Now let me save the document and go to your web page, click here. Now if I click here, see, I got hello, you clicked me, and I got hello, you clicked me. So you are getting both the messages, hello, you clicked me, let me write one here, hello, you clicked me, let me write two here. Now go back and run your page. I'm going to click here. So I got hello, you clicked me one, okay, and then I got hello, you clicked me two. So both the functions are running when you do a single click on this division tag where the ID is ABC. Now what is the benefit of adding these namespaces with the click event like first, like dot second? The benefit is if you want to remove or you want to detach any of these functions, then you can specify the name of that function. Now I can say that I want to remove the second one, right? So suppose you do not have this namespaces. Imagine a case. So you have written this code, okay, let me save it and see will it work. Now if I click here, I got hello, you click me, I got hello, you click me too. So this approach, this function is still working without namespaces. Now if I want to remove, I want to detach this function from division tag where the ID is ABC. How can you tell this to your jQuery code. You do not have any, unfortunately, you do not have any mechanism to tell your jQuery that you do not want to add a second function now, right? So, but if I have the names here, like this is the first, and here I have second, now you can tell your jQuery that I want to remove a function from the division tag where the ID is ABC and the namespace is second. So I want to detach this event where the namespace is second. So now these events have names, and by telling that name to the jQuery, you can specify that I do not want this function now. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply a click event here. I'm going to write that I want a button tag, and I want to click here, and when I click on this button, I will execute this function. So I do not have any other button here. Okay, so when I click on this button, I'm going to deattach this second event with the division tag where the ID is ABC. So what I can do, I can copy this one. Let me copy it and let me paste it here, and here I can write unbind. Now you can tell unbind function that I want to unbind this event where the namespace name is second. If you do not have the namespaces, you cannot specify your unbind function that which event you want to detach, right? So now if I save this, go back and refresh your page. Now if I click here, I got hello you clicked me 1, hello you clicked me 2. Now if I click on the apply, the second function or the second event will be deattached, right? I click here. Now if I click on the welcome to jQuery, I got hello you clicked me 1, and that's it. The second function is not running. So I have successfully deattached this click.second event from a division tag where the ID is ABC. So this is the idea of using a bind function. So remember that with the help of bind function, you can apply multiple events on a single HTML element, and you can give namespaces to your events, and you can unbind events by specifying the namespace, right? So this is all about bind and unbind function.